I'm making some jewelry boxes and they cost me nothing to make. From this pallet wood 4x4 I just need about 5 inches to make one. I get it cleaned up and flat on the belt sander before planning and making the box. Before cutting out the inside, I need to cut out the parts that will be the bottom and the lid of the box. The bottom is about a 1/4 inch thick, while the lid around 1/2 inch. Set your guard on the bandsaw to be about 1/2 inch over your piece, and carefully cut out both parts set aside for later. Take off the lid part and trace what will be the inside of the box. I used a 2.5 inch plumbing pipe for the shape. Entering with the grain, carefully cut out the circle in a single pass, coming out from the same place you entered. Cut a slice off the top of the inside of the jar. It'll be what holds the lid in the box. I use a wood clamp to hold the piece, because round stuff on a bandsaw can catch and go flying. It's best to have it clamped to something else than your fingers. To put the box together, start by putting glue into the opening on the main body. Add glue all over the underside and add the bottom part in the same orientation as it was before the cut, matching the grain. Add glue to the circle slice, align more or less in the middle of the lid, then pop the box onto the lid for the final alignment. Clamp everything together to dry. Once dry, remove the clamps and tape everything in place before we start shaping the outside of the box. I used the corners of a paint can to trace the shape I wanted onto my box. Cut the corners off as close to the line as possible. The rest will be removed by sand. On the belt sander, sand it until smooth and round. Spin it as you sand to help keep the round shape. Using the oscillating sander, I finished the details and the edges. I took some dust from the bandsaw, added some wood glue, and filled any gaps inside and outside the box that I then sand flush again. This gives a great result that is barely visible. If you like this project and want to see more, subscribe to never miss new videos. Thanks to all my subscribers for helping me grow on YouTube. Using a dowel, some spray glue, and some rough sandpaper, I get most of the inside of the box nice, before finishing at 120 grit by hand with my finger. I give it 3 coats of wipe-on polyurethane. I'm making a few more and I plan to stain them, but I wanted to see how the dark area on this lid will turn out as is for this one. I line the bottom of the lid and the bottom of the box with some felt that I glue with Gorilla Glue spray. That's all for this box. It could be upgraded by adding magnets to the lid or a handle on top. There's no limits when it comes to bandsaw boxes. Thanks for watching.